the NFL on EA Sports, and we should have an exciting matchup on our hands as we join you from MetLife Stadium.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance alongside Phil Simms. And Phil, we've prepared for this game by talking to the players and the coaches. What do you expect?
Jim, just talking to the coaches, talking to both of them, how fired up they were. So if the coaches are that fired up, can you imagine how the players are going to be? Their emotions are going to be at sky-high level. That means we are going to have a hard-hitting game. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
There's been talk all week long about this one, and finally we're ready for kickoff.
He's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
Here comes the former Super Bowl MVP for the New Orleans Saints, quarterback Drew Brees.
Things have worked out great for Drew Brees down here in New Orleans. It's a good thing the San Diego Chargers didn't want him anymore because he got hooked up with Sean Payton, and his career has just gone upwards ever since then.
Cooks is lined up now as a slot receiver. First down at the 28. And off the mark on that short throw. As we focus now on the offensive starters, you can bet this defense will keep an eye on Jimmy Graham, who might be the best tight end in football now.
It seems like we're coming to a day where every offense in the NFL is going to have a tight end like Jimmy Graham. In other words, he's really a terrific wide receiver who's big enough to play the tight end position.
The Saints take it from the 28. And he hauls it in. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, I think we're seeing something we see with so many teams now in the NFL. Running backs who can do it all. This guy can run, block, and he can catch short passes and make long gains after it. Nice job.
Meacham's in the slot. The Saints will take the snap from the 40. Got the completion.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
They've marched right onto the field with this opening drive, and they're moving the chains with regularity.
They sure are, and I think it's time for the defense to quit sitting in there in that bland defense they're running, take a chance and try to stop this drive.
First down at the 47. Handoff. Picks up 8 here. Quentin Coples is a former first-rounder out of North Carolina.
Yeah, and he's a guy, when you play against Quentin Coples in the New York Jets, he's good against the run and also athletic enough from the inside defensive tackle position to get sacks on the quarterback.
Cooks is going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Saints have it at the 39.
Flag is out.
Slashes to the left side. And Ingram's met at the 37.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
The Jets defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
2nd and 11.
Setting up screen. Finds his mark. Pryor's all over that offense and brings him down.
Well, when you get in situations like this, 3rd long, you got to be smart on the offensive side. Yeah, I know you want to pick up the first down, but don't force it, because if you do, it'll probably lead to a turnover.
Cooks, the receiver in the slot.
3rd down and 13.
The pass down the field by Drew Brees. Intercepted. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. Now for the Jets at quarterback, hoping to have a strong sophomore season out of West Virginia, Geno Smith.
Geno Smith had an outstanding 2013 rookie season. He struggled at times, but what he did, he led his team to victories, and he moved around very well at the end of that year.
First down at the 20. Here's the handoff. Johnson's tackled right at the 28. Now for the offense, one of the fastest players this game has ever known, Chris Johnson at running back.
And what you have to do for Chris Johnson, just give him a lane, give him a sight line where he can turn that speed on. If you get him in the open field, there are very few guys on the defensive side that can chase him down.
And as always, the starting lineups have been brought to you by Head & Shoulders, the official shampoo of the NFL.
Smith selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. The give. Rocked for a loss on that tackle. This defensive lineup today hopes to put a lot of pressure on the quarterback, and that means that Cameron Jordan will be one player to watch.
Well, when Cameron Jordan is on the field, look, you can pressure the quarterback because he's got speed, he's got the moves, he's got those long arms where he can reach over sometimes the tackles and still affect the quarterback.
2nd down and 13.
Johnson's called on once again.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
Nelson's lined up in the slot.
3rd and 8.
Here's Decker, and he's tackled down after picking up the first.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position to pick up 3rd down. Nice little throw and catch.
Geno Smith under center. That's a false start.
False start, offense. Still first down.
And Curley's lined up now as a slot receiver.
First down at the 39. Throws the pass. Almost intercepted that time.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if the linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
Johnson is in the backfield.
Ready, 319.
Second and long. Chris Johnson takes the handoff. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Nelson's in the slot.
Ready, 319. 319.
Smith is in the shotgun.
Throwing now to his left.
Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
Jets getting ready for the kickoff.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Thomas lines up in the backfield.
First down at the 22. Pierre Thomas takes the handoff.
Flyers all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Offense lines up here. Second down and 11.
They'll go ground. Thomas taken down at the 26.
Gets the call. 5-yard gain on the play.
From the gun, Drew Brees ready for the snap. The Saints snap it at the 26. Finds Graham. Tackles made, and that'll move the chains.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
First and 10. He'll throw it over the middle.
And this goes incomplete. Breeze can't connect.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
You took a few of these shots in your day. That's a late hit on the quarterback.
Yeah, nowadays these guys, I believe the quarterback is overprotected. To me, this is a bad call. The defensive player feel bad. All he's doing is his job, and he still gets penalized 15 yards.
Drew Brees has it under center. First down at the 49. Thomas is taking the handoff.
And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Second down and 1.
Play action. Breeze.
That catch good for a first down.
Breeze is able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Cooks is going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Saints have it at the 39. Has his target.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up. And when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Ingram lines up in the backfield. The Saints snap it at the 31.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Ingram's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Cooks is a receiver in the slot.
Looking across the middle.
The Saints get a first down.
Number 9.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corners.
Breeze has everybody split out wide for this snap. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Patterson nearly comes away with the pick on that pass.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Marching down the field and taking their time. 2nd down and 10.
And that'll gain just a few yards.
This is where on the defensive side, where you have the lead, the team's driving against you, call something different so you can come up with a big play and stop the offense.
The long drive continues.
Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun. He's got the catch.
End zone bound, and he's got the touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
The Saints line up for the extra point.
And the point after is good.
Saints ready here for the kickoff.
And Gates is going to test the coverage this time. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. Geno Smith under center.
Ready. Slow.
The Jets will take the snap from the 30. Gets the handle here. And that's a 2-yard gain.
Number 21 on the carry.
Johnson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
Watch the blitz. Ready. Flag 32. Flag 32.
2nd down and 8.
Has his target.
And it's Curtis Lofton who makes the play.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
And Curley's lined up in the slot.
319. 319.
1st down at the 49. Throws the pass.
Pulls it in.
Brought down after a gain of 15.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league. So we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Hey, flag 32. Flag.
First down and 10. To the ground. Bailey's in on the tackle.
And Curley's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Flag 32. Flag.
Second down, 4 to go. Pulls it in. That picks up 11.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
The Jets at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Now first and 10. They'll run it off the toss. And they'll end up losing 4 here.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Hill's in the slot.
Ready. 319. 319.
The Jets take it from the 23. Lofton's the one who made the big stop.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's 3rd and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
Powell lined up in the backfield.
Flag. 2 jet.
3rd and forever. They're going to get him here for a sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Yard field goal try on the way. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
Jets getting ready for the kickoff.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
First and 10.
Breeze with the handoff. Thomas is marked down after a gain of 4.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Breeze lines up in the pistol.
Second down and 7.
He'll throw it over the middle. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Gain of 8.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Thomas lined up in the backfield. Out of the gun.
Looking across the middle.
And now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, there's a lot of ways to get it done. Just remember, throw it to the open guy. You never know what's going to happen afterwards. Short pass that time turns into a long gain. Good job by the wide receiver.
Graham's moved from the tight end position to the slot. First down at the 49.
With 2 hands, he has it.
And Copel's the one who brings him to the ground. We're through 1 quarter, and we'll take a short break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action. Ingram lines up in the backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Harris there to take him down.
Good job by the offense. Another first down. The defense absolutely is getting tired. And when you get tired, you make mistakes.
Thomas lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
First and 10. Leading on that running attack again here on first down.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Ingram lines up in the backfield. The Saints snap it at the 31.
They'll run it with Mark Ingram. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
Cooks is going to get set in the slot for this snap. First down at the 24. Mark Ingram carries the football.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Ingram lines up in the backfield. The Saints snap it up at the 26.
Throw to the left.
Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Manage the football game. That's what you have to do as a quarterback. You're winning a close game and it's 3rd and long. Well, manage it. Know what to do. Don't force the play here. If it's not there, throw it away and just punt the football.
Takes it from the gun.
Easy catch there. No one near him. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
This is always a nervous time for the player, and of course it's a very nervous time for the team and his family home watching, so we think it's not going to be major. The Saints put themselves in a terrible situation, 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
Staying with the passing game on first down. He's brought down.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
This long drive continues.
Easy.
2nd and goal.
Eyeing that left side. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score touchdowns. Nice job that time by the tight end.
The Saints now will tack on the extra point.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. Saints ready here for the kickoff.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
Offense lines up here. First down at the 19. Strong eye handoff here. Hawthorne's there to make the stop.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
Geno Smith under center.
Flag 32. Flag 32.
Second down and 7. And the give now to Chris Johnson.
Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Ready. 319. 319.
3rd and 2.
They call his name again.
Tackles made, and the first down is picked up.
That is a nice job by the running back there. He knew it was 3rd and short, so he put that big old body up in there and grinds out the first down.
Ready. 319. 319.
First down and 10.
Johnson's going to get it again here.
And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Ready. 319. 319.
The lineman tries to plead his case, but it looks like a false start.
False start. Offense. Still second down.
Split backfield here.
Ready. Flag 32. Flag.
Smith's going to take it from the gun. To Cumberland.
Number 85 there for the reception.
The Jets, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his 3rd down's much easier with this situation.
Ready. Flag 32.
The Jets take it from the 33.
Incomplete.
The pass is incomplete. Number 84, the intended target on the play. 4th down.
They're set to punt it away now.
fields it cleanly and starts his return. Davis going to make the tackle. First down at the 30. Breeze connects with Colston. Patterson's there to make the tackle.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Cooks is a receiver in the slot. Snap it out of the gun. Out to the left. Out to Stills. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Even on short passes, accuracy is a big, big deal. When you put it on them right in stride, look what happens. They catch it in stride. They don't slow down, of course, and good things happen. Nice touchdown run.
The Saints lined up now for the point after. It's good. Saints ready here for the kickoff. Finds a little seam. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Split backfield here.
Ready. 319. 319.
Smith standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Decker's got the catch and the first.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
Offense lines up here.
319. 319. Two jet.
The Jets snap it at the 36. Johnson's going to take the handoff now. Has the first down. Chris Johnson still showing that breakaway speed.
Chris Johnson picked up over 2,000 yards in one season. So what does that tell you, Jim? You can't be that lucky. This guy has all the talent in the world, and his number one talent, speed, and he showed it there.
Ready. 319. 319.
First down at the 48. Johnson's handed the football.
Number 21 gets the call.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Smith's got it in the gun. Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Let's just tell it like it is, Jim Nance. His receiver's not a very tough guy because he gets hit. It should have been a complete pass. When he gets hit, he just throws that football on the ground, and the pass is incomplete.
Powell lined up in the backfield. Smith is in the shotgun.
Secures it with 2 hands.
Gains 16.
This is what drives coaches crazy. You make the quarterback throw it short, then you can't come up and make the tackle, and you give up a long gain. You got your players in position. That's all you can do. Now it's up to them to make a play.
Ready. Flag 32. Flag 32.
Looking to go up top again on first down. He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
I don't know if receivers like this route or not, the quick slant route inside, because they know the defense is running their way. But that time, it's a good throw and catch, and the slant route comes up just short of getting the first down.
Offense lines up here.
Ready. 3-9. 2 jet.
The Jets will take the snap from the 30.
Here's the handoff out of the strong eye.
Johnson's able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Whoop, was that a false start?
Oh, yeah, that was easy to see. Even with your bad eyes, as you get older, you can see that he moved before the snap of the ball.
Offense. Still first down.
Evans lined up in the slot.
Ready. Flag 2 jet.
The Jets snap it at the 31.
Throws the pass.
And that'll probably go as a drop.
Jim, when you look at drop passes in the NFL, it's almost always for the same reason. They take their eyes off the football, the receivers, just before it gets there. And when you do that, that little bit of lack of concentration will cause you to drop the pass.
Chris Johnson lined up in the backfield.
Ready. Flag.
Second and long. He makes the catch. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
Well, the Dink and Duck quarterbacks, they love to see cover 3 because they know they're going to drop back and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
3-19.
Smith's back in shotgun formation. On the money. And a flag is down.
That brings the play to an end.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, pull up.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Flag is out. That's a false start on the offense, and that'll cost them 5 yards.
False start, offense. Still first down.
Mounting a serious drive.
319. Under.
First and goal. He'll throw it over the middle.
And sailing out of bounds.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Player showing no restraint, coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards.
This has been a long drive so far.
So first and goal to go. Johnson's going to secure the handoff. Vaccaro takes him down.
It's getting harder and harder in the NFL to score when you're this close to the goal line. So what will the offense do? They better be creative. That's all I know.
What a drive this has been.
319.
Second and goal from the 1.
Touchdown, and they cut into that lead.
Well, it's a nice touchdown drive by the offense. They're still behind, but I got to say this to the defense. You're just giving up. You're letting them march down there and letting them get back in the game. Toughen up and get it done.
The Jets now getting set for the extra point. Inside of the uprights. The Saints getting set to return the kickoff.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Ingram lines up in the backfield.
Out of the shotgun formation.
And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Offense lines up here.
The Saints take it from the 23. Makes the reception.
Number 23 with the reception. Gain of 3.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Nickel formation for the defense here. 3rd down and 7. Makes the catch.
The catch is made for a first down.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
Breeze in shotgun formation. Incomplete.
Number 9 can't complete the pass.
Thomas lines up in the backfield.
2nd and 10. Throws to the right.
Breeze to Graham.
Number 80 with the catch. 7
The
yards
Saints, a lot of
gain
people
on
like
the
to
play.
throw screens and run draws. No, they look deep down the field. It's not there. They throw it short. They pick up some good yards. Now they can do what they want on 3rd, run or pass.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Ready. Ready.
The Saints will take the snap from the 45.
Looks to his left.
Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got to lead. It's close. It's 4th down and it's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Saints defense now is going to go nickel. Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
He'll fire it out to the left. And incomplete.
Pass ball incomplete. 2nd down.
Smith's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap.
2nd down and 10.
Still got it after the play action. This play will hold up. He's inbound.
Throws complete.
I know you won't believe this, but sometimes completing a short pass like that does give a quarterback confidence, so it does serve a purpose.
Powell lined up in the backfield.
Flag 32.
3rd and 7.
Keeps it here. Eric Decker hauls in that bullet pass.
How do you stop these wide receivers now? It's almost impossible with the rules of the game. Tight coverage. That time they have double coverage on him, but it doesn't matter. The throw comes, they go up, they make the catch. All you can do is raise your arm and go, well, we did our best.
Geno Smith under center.
319.
Back to the air here on 1st down. Reaches out and grabs it.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter.
The Jets did a good job there on 1st down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now 2nd and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the 1st half.
Johnson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
2nd and 3. Trying to work that left side.
Hill's marked down at the 34.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense, through the zone, finding the open space, and making a nice catch.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
319.
Smith's going to take it from the gun. Catch made. Gains 11.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the 1st down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Johnson is in the backfield. Smith standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. To Cumberland.
That's a gain of 6.
The Jets signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used.
Offense ready to play after calling a timeout.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a 1st down.
Ready. Flag 32. Flag.
2nd and 3. Screen.
Makes the reception. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down. The Jets decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1.
The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go.
The Jets had a nice play designed that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
The Saints lined up in the nickel.
Ready. Flag 32.
There's a flag out.
Smith's got it in the gun.
Throwing now to his left.
Offside. Defense.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up.
The Jets with an extra point try on the way.
Count it. Jets getting ready for the kickoff. Throws the stiff arm, and Evans is there to take him down. Graham's shifted out wide to the left as a receiver. Breeze from the shotgun. Makes the reception. Thomas is taken down. The Saints call a timeout. Their first. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position to pick up third down. Nice little throw and catch.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
The Saints take it from the 23. Cooks is going to pull in the bullet pass.
Number 10 with the reception, first down.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Breeze gets it to Jimmy Graham.
He stacked up at that point.
The Saints call a timeout and are left now with only one.
We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Breeze and Colston, a famous combination for years.
One interception. First down on the play.
Throw to the left, out to Stills.
Number 84 with the catch on the play.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Tight end in motion. The Saints will take the snap from the 30. They'll go draw. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. The Saints have to take their final timeout. That's it. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go.
When it's second and short, to me, it's a great time to get a little safe short throw, which should be wide open, or take a chance and go down the field to look to score some points. Terrible call. No yards picked up that time on the run.
He'll try this one from 47. The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
Jim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
Saints ready here for the kickoff. Here's the kick, and this one's just a little squib kick down in the middle of the field. And he's brought to the ground. That does it for the first half. Jets trailing this one. We're back here now in this one where the Saints lead by 4. Time to check in quickly with Danielle Bellini from the sidelines. Danny?
I got a chance to quickly speak with Coach Ryan during halftime. His team is on the wrong side of the scoreboard so far today. He said we haven't played great football today. It's as simple as that. This is the NFL, and if you want to win, you need to play great. Average just doesn't cut it. Guys, let's see if they can be great here in the second half.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field.
The Jets are ready to return the kick.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
319. 319.
And now here's the first snap of the second half. Picked up a couple that time.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
And Curley's lined up now as a slot receiver.
319. Two jet.
The Jets snap it at the 26. Catch made. Lewis is there that time for the tackle.
The Jets did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Smith's got everybody split out wide.
Flag 32. Flag 32.
From the shotgun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Offense lines up here.
319.
Geno Smith under center. First down at the 45. Smith's got it on the play action. And a near interception that time by Bailey.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have one or two passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
And Curley's in the slot.
319. 319.
Smith is in the shotgun.
Looking to the right side and throwing. Incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Number 85, the intended.
You are not going to be an accurate quarterback, of course, when you're under this kind of pressure. Doesn't even have time to set his feet. Another throw offline.
They've come out in the dime package.
Ready.
The Jets will take the snap from the 45. He's got the catch. Ball's on the ground, and the defense has it. In on the stop.
Loose ball recovered by the defense.
You got to protect the football on the offensive side. When you don't protect it, the way these defensive players can run, you're going to get in trouble, and that time it results in a fumble.
Cooks is going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Saints will take the snap from the 35. Breeze to Graham. Graham's got the first as he's brought down.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
First down at the 47. They'll run it here. He is brought down at the 49-yard line.
Thomas is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second and 8. They'll go ground. Thomas up the middle, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, when you have a successful draw play, a lot of times it's up to the quarterback. As he's dropping back, if he holds that football up and makes everybody think it's a pass, it works. Then when he hands it to the running back, look out.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Third down and 1. Eyeing that left side. Colston's got it. First down.
The catch is made for a first down.
Well, here we are in the second half of a tight game, and you always hear this: control the tempo of the game, just move the chains. That's what the offense did that time. Picked up the first down and just keep marching from here.
Meacham's a receiver in the slot. First down at the 41. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Brought down after a gain of 6.
When I was a quarterback, I loved it when they called the draw play, because I know that defensive line, they're all trying to go after the quarterback, and nobody's prepared for the run.
Breeze lines up in the pistol. Second down and 4. Looking long to Colston. That ball has been picked off.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Ready. Flag 32. Flag 32.
Now 1st and 10. Chris Johnson takes the handoff. Vaccaro on the tackle.
Gets the call.
Good job by the safety diagnosing the run, getting up outside and making the tackle for a short gain.
Ready. Flag 32.
Smith's back in shotgun formation. Brings it into his body. And he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Found the open guy. Picked up some solid yards with that pass. 3rd and short. Now this opens up everything on the offensive side.
Geno Smith under center.
Ready. Flag 32. Flag.
The Jets from the 22. Handoff made. He'll go to the left. This offense can't be stopped on 3rd down no matter the distance.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a 1st down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Chris Johnson lined up in the backfield.
Ready. 2 jet. 2 jet.
1st down at the 30. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a 1st down.
Offense lines up here.
Ready. 319.
The Jets take it from the 33. Handoff and gains maybe 4.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
And Curly's lined up in the slot.
Ready. Flag 32. Flag 32.
The Jets from the 37. The pass fails to find the mark.
Incompletion. Number 21, the intended receiver.
Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. For a gain of about 5.
Gain of 5.
The Saints will go with the pistol on this play. 1st and 10. Draw.
Pryor's able to read that play and make the hit.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Meacham's lined up now as a slot receiver. Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun. To the sideline and complete.
Well, the defense is going to make you throw it short, then throw it short, take advantage of it, and that completion gives you a good situation now on third down.
Breeze in shotgun formation. Breeze connects with Colston.
That play is good for a Saints first down.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
First down following the long play. Breeze from the shotgun. Breeze leans on his tight end this time. Jimmy Graham with the catch.
Number 9 completes the pass.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
If you kill it, motion me out.
First and goal. That's a touchdown.
All right, listen up.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on first and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
The Saints lined up now for the point after. An extra point is good. Saints ready here for the kickoff. And Gates is going to run this one out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
offense lines up here.
Ready. Flag 32. Flag 32.
First down at the 23. And the give now to Chris Johnson. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
On the play. Gain of 3.
Ready.
Second down and 7. Hill's got the catch and the first.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
Smith set. Empty backfield.
Ready.
First and 10. Out to the left. Gets it out for the completion.
21 there for the reception.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
They bring in the extra tight end.
Ready. Flag.
Second down and 5. Looks to his left. Hill's got it. And a burst.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Geno Smith will take the snap out of the gun.
319.
First down at the 46. Looking across the middle. Nice tackle.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer. But these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
Ready. Flag 32. Flag 32.
The Jets from the 32. Here's the handoff. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
And Curley's in the slot.
Ready.
The Jets will take the snap from the 35. Throws the pass. Robinson's there to make the tackle. And what a catch that time, partner.
Nothing surprises it anymore. These guys are so talented. You're right. Spectacular catch.
Nelson's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
32. Flag 32.
Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Johnson's got the catch and the first.
Well, anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
319.
Smith is in the shotgun. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon. Wide receivers are bunched up. Second and 10. And now here's the toss. And Ivory's tackled down after a gain of 2.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Marching down the field and taking their time. 3rd down and 8. Throws to the right. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. Quarterback was under a lot of duress on that pass, and alas, it's incomplete.
Listen, I know he was under duress, but you got to hit these type of throws in the NFL. You're not always going to get perfect protection. That's not a good job by the quarterback.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
Yeah, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
The Saints getting set to return the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Nickel formation for the defense here. 1st down and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Allen's in on the tackle.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Second down and 5.
And Ingram's got it on the handoff. Pryor's in on the tackle.
First down.
Ingram's a running back. After he makes a big run like this, he gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
The Saints will take the snap from the 40. And now they're going to go with the draw play.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The defense comes out in the dime.
Out of the shotgun.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
And no one is going to catch this one as it goes out of bounds. Cooks is a receiver in the slot. Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun. Incomplete, looking underneath that time.
This is what separates offensive lines in the NFL in obvious passing situations like this one on third down. Can you hold up and protect your quarterback to give him time to make those throws? Well, the answer to this one right now is no.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. And Curley's lined up in the slot.
319.
First down at the 20. The give, trying to plow ahead. Running room. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line.
The Jets look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Johnson is in the backfield.
Ready. 319. 319.
First down at the 35. Johnson's taking the handoff. That will bring us to the end of the third here in East Rutherford. We'll return in a moment for the beginning of the fourth quarter. The Jets offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. Chris Johnson lined up in the backfield. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Has his man. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Jim's good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The Saints come out in the nickel.
Flag 32. Slow.
Smith's going to take it from the gun. Got the completion. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Jets just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Johnson is in the backfield.
Flag 32.
The Jets will take the snap from the 40. And he's forced to the ground.
88 is there for the sack on the play. Loss of 6 on the play.
That's what all defensive coordinators love to see. They don't have to blitz, and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack without any blitzing.
Offense lines up here.
319.
Smith standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Makes the grab, and the feet are down.
When you get in a situation like this as a quarterback, it's in the second half, it's 3rd and long, you're losing a close game, it's up to you to make the right decision. Don't force the issue. If it's not there, throw it short or throw it away.
Nelson's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Flag
3rd down and 12. Catch made. So they failed to convert on 3rd down, but that's been one of the lone failures on 3rd today.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything. It's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Ready. Flag 32. Flag 32.
Smith's got it in the gun. Evans got it on a pass that had some heat. Touchdown and drawing close.
What a good job by the offense driving down and getting that touchdown. Even though they're still behind, they're chipping away at this lead, keeping the pressure on their opponents.
319. 319.
You talk about momentum. That turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point or 2 points. Nice job that time.
Jets getting ready for the kickoff. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Thomas lined up in the backfield. The Saints from the 27. And pick up about 4.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Breeze lines up in the pistol. The Saints snap it at the 31. Pierre Thomas takes the handoff, and this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Hey, that's a great job by the defense. What an effort and what speed. That time they get in the backfield and tackle the runner for a loss.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 3rd and 9. And he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
The Saints will punt the football. Tackles made.
No gain on the play.
First down at the 37. Brings it in. Gets about 9 on the play.
The slant route is not used as much as it used to be in the NFL because defensive linemen read quarterbacks now better than ever, and they jump up to knock those passes down. But that time they didn't get it done. The slant route is caught and comes up a couple yards short of a first down.
Johnson's in the backfield. Single back set.
319.
2nd and 2. They'll go ground. They bring him to the turf.
Johnson's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Johnson's going to take the handoff now.
Number 21 with the carry on the play. 7-yard gain on the play.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. It's 2nd down and 3. He has the grab. He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
Smith's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get to completion.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. They're going back up top. Incomplete as that ball sails out of bounds. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Finds his mark. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30–40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
Geno Smith under center.
Ready.
Now 1st and 10. Chris Johnson takes the handoff. Tackle made by Bird that time. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 2nd down and 8. And the give now to Chris Johnson.
Number 31 there for the tackle.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time. If you're the quarterback, it's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
Ready. 319. 319.
Smith's back in shotgun formation. Has his man.
Number 7 completes the pass.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that 1st down marker.
Should be an easy one here. Drives it through for the field goal.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
The Saints getting set to return to kickoff.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. 1st and 10.
And Ingram's got it. First down.
Completes the pass.
The Saints did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Watch the blitz.
Cooks is in the slot. Breeze in shotgun formation. Got the completion.
He's taken down at the 47.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Ingram lines up in the backfield. The Saints take it from the 38. Thomas on the screen. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
They'll go shotgun here. He'll fire it out to the left. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
I think, Jim, you know, when you got a close game like this, it's 3rd and long on the offensive side, you got to be smart. You know, don't take a chance. If you take a chance and cause a turnover, then that can turn the game around big time. So I expect the quarterback here to be very conservative with his decision.
The Jets with a nickel look here on defense. The Saints will take the snap from the 40. Still not taken down. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The punter awaits the snap. Curley from the 17.
When you're a good punt returner in the NFL, that's because you can catch the football and just kind of see the entire picture because everybody's all spread out. Good vision that time by the punt returner, and he picks up good yards.
Johnson's lined up as the single back. The Jets take it from the 43. Johnson's handed the football.
Number 21, the ball carrier. No gain on the play.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. 2nd down and 10.
Johnson's going to secure the handoff.
Number 21 gets the call.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Offense lines up here.
Ready. 319.
Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Throws to the right. Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
He's going to try and return this one. That's a gain of 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
Offense lines up here.
The Saints take it from the 28.
The defense gets a sack.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Thomas lines up in the backfield.
Set up screen.
Keeps churning ahead.
Number 9 throws complete. Gain of 13.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
The Saints have it at the 34. Keeps it here. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up 4th down. Short series this time for the offense.
Well, quarterbacks know on 3rd down they got to make a decision and get rid of that football because the defense, they are coming after you. That time just not good enough, and he throws an incompletion.
He steps out.
Return of the play. Gain of 6 on the play.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First down at the 30. Here's Decker. Decker's brought down, but has the first.
Nice catch that time by the wide receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air, trying to work that left side. Decker's got the catch and the first.
Anytime you have man-to-man coverage like we see this time, it's all about the receiver getting away from the defender. He does it, and the quarterback puts it right on it.
Watch the flip. Hey, flag 32. Flag 32.
That's a false start.
False start, offense. Still first down.
The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one. First down at the 48. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
The 21, the intended target. Second down.
We're late in the fourth, and the offense is just trying to sit on the lead. Second and long. Johnson's got it on the handoff. The tackle by Curtis Lawson.
Yeah, the draw play, it's been around forever, and it is still a valuable asset to all offenses. Make the defense think pass, you hand it off, you get them retreating, and you can pick up a few extra yards.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Third and 8. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
When receivers are running drag routes across the field, you got to have nice touch and accuracy on the football. That time the quarterback just throws it too far in front.
No good. An empty trip for the offense. Well, it was a long field goal attempt, but this time they're unable to come up with any points at all.
Yeah, and when you get in situations like this, everything has to be perfect. The snap, the hold, and the kick, and it wasn't, and that's why they missed the field goal.
First and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
You took a few of these shots in your day. That's a late hit on the quarterback.
Yeah, nowadays these guys, I believe the quarterback is overprotected. To me, this is a bad call. The defensive player feel bad. All he's doing is his job, and he still gets penalized 15 yards.
Defense lining up here late in this one, trying to hold on to the lead. Throwing now to his left.
This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
Target on the play. Second down.
Cooks is going to get set in the slot for this snap. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
Catch made near the sideline.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down, but I promise you, third and short is a lot easier than having third and long.
Cooks is a receiver in the slot.
3rd and 5.
Wide open for the catch.
That'll stop the play right there.
The result of the play is a first down.
And he's taken down.
Makes the sack. Pass coverage.
No huddle time.
Ready.
False start on the offense. We'll set them back.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Drew Brees has it under center.
2nd down and 13.
Thomas taking the handoff. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
No time to huddle now.
Brees from the shotgun. In the promised land.
Touchdown.
Anytime, Jim, it's 3rd and goal. You got to decide, what are we going to do? Well, this time the offense, nice design. They throw the football, and the quarterback puts it right on the money for the touchdown pass.
And we're going to have a stoppage here because the booth wants to have a look at this potential touchdown.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Every touchdown is reviewed, and now confirmation the touchdown will stand.
The Saints with the PAT to come. Driving extra point is good.
The Jets are ready to return the kick.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
Number 17 on the return.
And Curley's lined up in the slot.
First down and 10. Under fire on that throw.
Play doesn't even have time to develop. The quarterback is under so much pressure, he's throwing it before these receivers are even ready.
And Curley's lined up now as a slot receiver.
319.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Sticks to his hands. Lewis, the one who brings him to the ground. The Jets are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
The defense, they have a lead here in the fourth quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense.
Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. Nickel formation here for the defense.
Smith is in the shotgun. Incomplete as he was looking short.
Fourth down.
On third downs, the defense knows in most situations it's going to be a pass, and let's give some credit to the defensive front. They pressure the QB, and they force the incompletion.
Offense lines up here.
The Jets take it from the 28.
For the 8th time, they are flagged. The defense gets the sack.
Holding offense.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand.
Drew Brees has it under center.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
Thomas is met after a gain of 3. The Jets use another timeout here, and they have 1 left.
The defense needed to slow this game down. That timeout might be very useful. Now they're ready to go.
A lot of ways you can play it here. You got a small lead. You're in the red zone. You stay aggressive, try to score, catch the defense off guard. Not me. I think I'd play it very safe.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Davis there to take it down. The Jets have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts.
After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action.
That was a good call by the offensive coach that time. They needed one first down to win this game to seal things up. He makes the right call, and they get a big first down.
Offense lines up here.
Ready. You ready? You inside. Inside.
Takes the knee. They come out in the dime package.
You inside.
There it is. The game has come to an end. It was a good one throughout, hotly contested right down to the wire.
What an impressive performance here today. Now let's take a look at our GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.